Welcome back, everybody. Hope everybody's doing real well.
Real well.
Real well. Well, listen. This is going to come as a shock to a lot of people, I'm sure, what we're going to talk about in this video regarding the wonderful MyFitnessPal. A lot of people use MyFitnessPal, okay? A lot of people, including ourselves.
Yes.
Okay? Now, this is nothing bad against MyFitnessPal per se. It's a fantastic app for getting, your goals down and tracking your calories.
Yes.
However, Craig has come across a problem with the calculations. Craig?
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for listening. Okay. So, I used to hate MyFitnessPal. I used to hear about it all the time. Like, man, I ain't getting that. But then I got it. And I love it. Use it all the time. And as soon as I got it, I decided, you know what? Since I'm going to track my calories, I'm going to go on a cut.
Good.
And this has started since the beginning of February. So far, I lost like...
12 pounds?
Yeah, about 12, 13 pounds.
12.
Now, some of y'all might say, that's it, but let me tell you something. I'm losing it relatively slow.
He's losing it the way you're supposed to lose it, about a pound a week.
Yes.
Now, that's what you should be aiming for, unless you're a real big person, you know what I'm saying? But a pound and a half a week is perfect weight loss.
Hell yeah. Especially if you want to keep your strength and not lose muscle, because so many people are afraid, oh, I'm going to lose all my gains, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you're not if you do it the right way.
That's right.
Okay.
In fact, he's actually making gains.
Making gains. But, yes. I don't know what just happened right there. I'm sorry. What just happened?
We're back. Okay.
But,
right.
This is what you have to do, okay? It's going to give you how many calories you need when you plug in everything and whatnot. So, once it tells you that, calculate all your foods and whatnot, and let's say you still have 30 calories remaining, now that number is probably off. Okay, you have to calculate how many your macros. You got to calculate fats, protein, and carbs. You have to freaking multiply all that stuff.
Hand count them.
You have to.
Hand count them.
Because the numbers will be so off. Okay? As a matter of fact, I'm going to give an example.
I mean, you're off like a couple hundred.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple hundred.
Yeah.
Now, that may sound small, but however, in the grand scheme of things, over about a week or so, a couple hundred can make or break the difference between a pound or maybe even a half a pound, and overall, that could be a problem.
Big problem. Because those I'm telling you, calories matter, okay? Calories and macros matter, but macros are more important. So, for example, my goal for each day is to get 2,110 calories, okay? So, my macros for today, 68 grams of fat, 219 carbs, and 218 protein. And that comes out to 2,305 calories only because I did cardio, but that burns 225 calories. So
have to add that in.
Yeah, and my net for the day is 2,080, so I have 30 calories remaining, okay? But remember this, 2,080, it says it on MyFitnessPal, and 30 calories remaining. Now, I'm just going to add all this crap up real quick. Okay. Now, when I just did it on here, my macros are 2105 for the day. But on MyFitnessPal, it says I'm getting 2,080 calories. That's a huge difference.
A lot.
Like, seriously.
That's 25 calories.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that makes up. I'm telling you right now, it changes things drastically, because I was in a point where I wasn't really losing weight. I was actually gaining weight on a deficit.
Yep.
Yes, it's possible. People always say, oh, if you're in a calorie deficit, you'll lose weight. No, you can gain weight on a calorie deficit, especially if you're not tracking your macros. So, make sure, once you have the calorie count for the day, also count your macros. Because if not, you're going to start gaining. And most likely, it's not going to be muscle. It's going to be fat.
Fat.
Okay? So, after I started counting macros, started losing weight again. And now I'm like 176.
Right. Right. And you were stuck at 178 for the longest.
For the longest time, like 178, 180.
You were up to 180, right?
Yeah. I was like that for like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm like, oh, God. What's going on?
Like, you can use MyFitnessPal as the ballpark, get that number and see what it really is, because it's going to make a difference.
Yes.
Okay? But we still love MyFitnessPal.
Love it.
Love it. Love it to death.
Just got to count your macros.
Right.
Like
Make sure you're in a safe weight loss goal.
Yeah.
And,
It's
just
like
count your macros.
says.
Count your macros. What's he say?
He says, Count them macros if you want to mac them hoes.
Mac them hoes.
Okay?
Chris Jones.
I'm trying to mac some hoes.
POG.
All the time.
All the time.
All the tippy time.
But that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Always make sure you count your macros to make those serious gains.